Let's try something. We'll go over here and go AM. Leader power turn down to 5 watts. Let's go over by the AM window. Okay. It's using 531 picofarad and 3 microhenries. I can't stop coughing. It's so annoying. Okay, we got 8.2. They're not any reflected. Let's go up. Okay, let's go here and see. So we got 1.6. The power drops. Let me see. I'm trying to remember how to use this damn thing. It's been a long time. You know, I had one of these when I was a new ham, and the relay went out on it, and I repaired the relay, and then I ended up selling the tuner for $100 to somebody. So I used to use the one every day. On. So the memory is on whatever one. Beep on, refresh on. Let's see. Target SWR 1.0. Now you can auto tune the range plus 1 down to so the lowest you can do is 0.5. So it'd be kind of like a plus or minus target, I guess. Okay. So it's always going to try to get that 1.0. To make less power up at the top of the band. Now let's see what the inductance is it's using. 500 picofarad, 3.21 microhenry. So that's kind of interesting. So you could build an antenna by, you build an antenna that's close. You figure out what it is. Then you can construct an LC network to match your antenna, and you won't have to. You need a 500 picofarad and 3.21 microhenry. And if we were looking at like going a little further down to below the bottom of the band, it should start tuning, but it's not. So that's because it's plus or minus. So what we have to do is tell it to tune, put a little bit less power out. It's 355 picofarad and 7.31 microhenry. So more capacity or less capacitance, more inductance. So if you pick some number in the middle, because that's 355 and 7, I would say that we would probably be like at 3880. And now we're 546 and 393. And then at the top, it was like still acceptable. It doesn't want to do anything. Like, come on. 312, 546. It's not really changing. So this band is kind of one of the worst ones to tune. So, but I mean, I think you could get away with a 3 microhenry and a 500 picofarad cap, and you'd be able to build that circuit, put it in between 2 connectors like this, and there you have a tuner. Most hams don't ever do that though. But and also if you take those values, something close like that, and put them at the feed point of the antenna, then you could actually probably maximize your efficiency, because you're matched at the feed point rather than at the end of the coax. So something to think about. I don't get into too much technical explanations on stuff. Like, I don't how do you do this, how do you do that? I don't really talk about it too much. I know how to do a lot of stuff, but I'm not a very good teacher, and I'm just not good at expressing how to do certain things. And I think that's mostly because I myself am a hands-on type of person. You can tell me how to do it, but it doesn't really make sense until I see you do it. So at any rate, I just thought I would play around with this and show you guys how you can use something like this as a tool to get your antenna a little better.